Hey first graders, Mr. Bell here. Alright, let's get started on our next project. And, well, Valentine's Day is coming up soon, so as you can see, we're going to be doing a project with some hearts. Okay, so well, here's the front, and this is actually a card. And you will see two hearts overlapping each other. So one goes on top of the other one, and this part in the middle is where they overlap. So I want you to think about this word, overlap. All right? I can actually draw a heart, and I can overlap it with another one. And this is where it overlaps in the middle. I also want you to think about the texture. And what that is here's the heart I used. I had this heart inside, and you can actually feel where the heart is. There's a little bump right there. You can feel the texture of the heart underneath. All right? And on this project, you're going to do a crayon rub of the heart. So you're going to get a crayon and you're going to rub your paper, and you will be able to see where the heart is underneath show up on the front when you do a crayon rubbing of it. You'll see that little space around there. Okay? All right. On the inside of your card, you can, I did some crayon rubbings. Did an A-B pattern. B, A, B, A, B, A, B. On the inside, I also overlapped the hearts, and I did some dots. And where it overlapped, the red dots and purple dots mix. Okay? All right, let me show you how you do this. Well, first you're going to need to make a heart. Okay? So you can use a regular sheet of paper, or if you have a thicker sheet of paper, that would be even better. And I have a piece of construction paper right here. So I'm going to fold this paper in half. And on the folded side, I'm going to draw half of a heart. And don't make it too big. You might want to start up here. And, you know, on the card that you make, it's going to open like this. You know that your heart is probably going to be about that tall, right? So I'm going to keep that measurement, and I'm going to come over to here and make sure that my heart is not bigger than that. So I'm just drawing half of a heart. Okay? You might want to have an adult help you do this. You get your scissors and cut right on that line. You're cutting through both pieces at the same time. Cut through both. All right. There we go. And when you open it up, you'll have a heart. It's even on both sides. It's symmetrical. All right. Let's put this over to the side. And put the scissors out of the way. And let's take our little card here. It's already folded in half. That's the hamburger fold. Open this up. All right. Bring this up a little higher so you can see more. Okay. And you're going to place a heart inside. You're going to put it on there twice. You're going to trace it twice. So put it over to one side. Hold it down. Get your pencil. And trace very carefully around the heart. Try to keep your pencil straight up and down like this. Don't curve it. Don't lean it this way when you trace. It might go underneath when you're tracing. Keep your pencil straight. Now this side. There's one heart. Now I'm going to overlap it. See it overlapping right there? Not overlapped. Overlapped. Maybe I want to overlap it down here. I'm going to put it fine on the side though. Hold it down so it doesn't move. And I'm going to trace it. Now this side. There we go. Now I have overlapping hearts. Okay, so we're going to leave this the way it is, and we're going to put the heart right back on top. And close it carefully. Don't let that heart move. Put it down like this. And you can actually feel the sides of the heart. You can feel the texture of it underneath the paper. Now you need to pick two colors. I'm picking this blue-green and violet-red. And you're going to feel where it is. Ooh, I feel it right there. And start rubbing back and forth. Look at that. You can see where the heart is underneath. I'm going to rub bigger than the heart. I want the whole heart to show up. So it's okay to go past the edges. You want to go past the edges. Go bigger than you think you need to. Down here. There we go. Rub over here. And in here. There you go. You can see the shape of the entire heart. There it is. Now I'm going to move it over to this side. Hold it. Very carefully put my paper down. Take my fingers out carefully. I can feel the heart through there. I'm going to get my second color. And I'm going to start rubbing. I can feel it right there. I can feel it over here. There it is. Rub over here. And I can feel it over here. And go right on top of this blue here because I can feel the rest of the heart right over here. I'm going to rub nice and hard and make it sure that it shows up. There we go. And pull the rest of this in. There we go. And look, where it overlaps, where this reddish color overlaps the blue, it kind of turned purple in there, didn't it? Isn't that neat? All right, now I can take this out. You want to save this? You could use it again. And now you're ready to design what you want your card to look like. You have your overlapping textured hearts here. And you could do stuff like write I love you or Happy Valentine's Day. You could put dots or stripes or whatever you want to put on there. So I'm going to start designing the front of my card. And you might want to use pencil first to draw some of your things that you want to put on there. I'm going to write across the top. Since I have room, I'm going to write happy new word. I'm going to write Valentine's. Happy Val and times day. New word. D-A-Y. Happy Valentine's Day. All right? I think down here I'm just going to put a wavy line and maybe some circles and start thinking of some designs I want to put on there. I can even draw some hearts on here. See how I put a letter V here and then just put a little curvy M at the top? Or you could do it this way. Do one side and do the other. Some people like to do the curvy M first and then do the V shape underneath. Alright, so there's lots of different ways that you can design your cover of your card. Now I'm going to go to the inside here and I'm going to come up with some designs that can go in there. Here's the inside of this one. See what I did with the little dots. Look, Be My Valentine. You can write to mom, love, comma, and write your name. There's so many different things you could do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write to. You could write to and write the name of who you want to give it to under right next to it. And over here, you can write love and then write your name. Lots of different things that you could do to the inside of this card, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and write mine to my mom. It could be to your grandma, it could be to your dad, to your grandpa, it could be to anybody. And I'm going to write my name, which is Alan. Oops, I messed up on my N. Let me curve that better. All right, now I just have to think how I'm going to design the inside, what kind of pictures I want to put around here and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm going to put some zigzag lines to fill the space up. Okay, I like that, and I'm going to put stripes in here. Not going into that part though. That's going to have something different. This is going to have stripes going this way. These are vertical stripes. These are horizontal stripes. And look where it overlaps in the middle. It crisscrosses this way like a plaid. Okay, so I'm going to start thinking about what color markers and crayons I want to use to design the inside of that. Okay, so I finished. I traced red on some of this, colored some parts in red and blue on other stuff. Inside I traced with red, red, blue, blue, and look where it crosses over in the middle. It's got red and blue. Alright, so now I can start thinking about maybe I can get some pieces of crayon and do some crayon rubbing. Alright. Maybe I want to rub some purple. Maybe you want to leave it white. Maybe you don't want a crayon rub. So you have choices to make on what kind of colors you want to put on here and whether you want to crayon rub it or not. I crayon rubbed red and blue here. Some people don't like the crayon rub, so you don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm going to do one with crayon rubbing in case that's something that you would want to do. Alright, crayon rub with some purple. Again, if you'd rather leave it white, then just leave it white. And I have the inside. So I can crayon rub here too if I want to. I can even crayon rub up here at the top, like I did on this one. Crayon rubbed an AB pattern with blue and red. So think about that. That's something you might want to do. Okay, I didn't do those parts because I'm going to use a different color in there. I'm going to use some blue-green. And in here too. It's okay if the colors overlap each other a little bit. It looks neat. Whoops, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? There we go. And I got some crayon rubbing in there. I could even get crayons and color in these if I want, or I can leave them white. So many different ways you can design your card. Okay. All right. Well, y'all have fun with this. Can't wait to see yours, and we'll see you later. Don't forget to send a picture of it to me. Okay. Bye-bye, and happy Valentine's Day.